So let's be realistic.
Okay.
We are Africans.
Yes, we are.
We both of us we grew up in Nigeria and Africans are in
Mm.
Africa, yeah, rather, and
Mm.
we have seen how things have played in this part of the world.
Okay.
We know that women are the ones that are susceptible to enduring the more, whether long distance
Mm.
relationship or domestic violence or
Violent
whatever it is in
heartbreak.
a relationship.
Yes.
Women are always the ones enduring the more. So
Wow.
you could see a
Shout out to all
situation.
the women there. Shout out to them. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my viewers. Based on the time you're watching this video, I welcome you all to yet another edition of the Glam Talk Show. And in today's talk show, an interesting topic, which is long distance relationship. What are the challenges and, of course, their solution? And of course, I'm not here alone. I'm here with a renowned personality. He is currently the president of Calabar Golden Leo Club, and he's by name, Mr. What's your name?
James is my name.
Okay, Mr. James. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you very
But
much.
Peter, can you throw more light on this Calabar Golden Leo Club? Like, what do they really do?
Okay, Calabar Golden Leo Club belongs to an organization called Lions International.
Okay.
What we do, we are basically a humanitarian service organization. What we do is we serve humanity
Okay.
in our own little way, in our own little capacity.
Okay.
We celebrate events too, like International Women's Day,
Okay.
Breast Cancer Day.
Wow.
So in all of this, we find out loopholes, lacunas in our society,
Okay.
where we can provide solutions per time.
Okay.
For instance, International Childhood Cancer Day.
Okay.
We went to University of Port Harcourt Teaching
Wow.
Hospital,
Wow.
and we had a seminar on childhood cancer.
Okay.
And last year we paid for the surgery of
Wow.
some childhood cancer patients. Yes,
That's good.
yes.
That's good.
So for World Food Day, we visited motherless babies' homes and we distributed food items.
Wow.
Okay, apart from that, we did not just wait for a particular day, let's say
Yes.
International
Yes.
Day
Yes.
like that.
Yes.
At any point in time, we are always ready to answer the call of service to humanity. We also keep our environment clean.
Wow. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
we went to the beach last year,
Good.
Idino Beach at Teket, and we cleaned it up. We have 5 focus areas:
Okay.
hunger, environment, pediatric cancer,
Wow.
diabetes, and sight. So
Okay.
these are the core areas, and we just introduced 3 more: youth, disaster relief, and humanitarian efforts. So that's just a summary of what we do.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So, does it mean that anyone that has a physical challenge can as well contact you?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So,
yes,
how
yes.
can that person reach out to you people?
We have different clubs. For instance, here in
Okay.
Calabar, there are
Okay.
about 10 Lions and Leo clubs here in
Okay.
Calabar.
Okay.
And we are not only here in Calabar, we are distant in Uyo, we're in
Wow.
Port Harcourt,
Wow.
we're in Lagos, we're in Nigeria as a country,
Wow.
we're in Ghana, we are everywhere.
Everywhere.
Just know that there's Lions clubs everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yes.
Okay, no problem. Thank you so much for that briefing. So let's go back to the topic for the day. We have a long distance relationship. Now, let's look at the challenges first. You know, so many persons have been encountering a long distance relationship where their boyfriend will have to be in a particular place while their girlfriend is out is somewhere, and this time vice versa. So, what do you think are the challenges of long distance relationship?
Okay, thank you very much for that question.
You're welcome.
And before I say the challenges, let me outline some things.
Okay.
What I will discuss as long distance relationship, or the context in this discussion. When I mention long distance relationship, I'm referring to a relationship between a man and a woman
Yes.
that is heading somewhere.
Oh, yes.
A defined relationship, the emotional love relationship between
yes.
a man and a woman that is heading somewhere, probably for marriage. Now, long distance relationship, as the name implies, I will call it a relationship where the partners, that is the man and the woman, are not in the same city.
Yes. Yes.
However, you hear some people online say, in Lagos, you can be in Lagos and you are still in a long distance relationship. Let's say
Yes.
the partner is living in a place that is far away from this other partner.
Okay.
That still applies anyway. So basically, long distance relationship, the relationship between a man and a woman who are not so close
Yes.
by physical location. Now, by this context, one of the challenges of long distance relationship, I think, would be availability.
Okay, availability.
So yes, a man and a woman in a relationship heading somewhere, possibly towards marriage, ideally towards marriage, um, they should be together. They
Okay.
should be in a situation where they can see each other as often as they want and as often as they should. They say
Okay.
distance makes the heart grow fonder. Yes, but then again, that you are away for a long time may tell on the relationship such that the vibe and it's no longer there and the relationship may begin to
Okay.
die a natural death. So like
Okay.
I said, availability is one of the challenge
Challenges.
of a long
Okay.
distance relationship. So when you're in a relationship with a person, yes, there'll be communication. God so bless we're in an era where communication
Yeah, it
has
made so
been,
easy.
yeah,
Yes.
there's social media,
Exactly.
WhatsApp, social media accounts where you can communicate, phone calls with
Right.
your partner. But then again, that physical connection means a lot.
A
It
lot.
means a
Okay.
whole lot. I know of families who are not, they're married, husband and wife, but the husband is not in town, like he's abroad. Yeah.
Okay.
So intermittently, he comes to Nigeria just for the sake of his wife and
Wow.
his children, right? Yeah, probably he has the means to, yes, but that is part of the sacrifice you have to make for
Okay.
long distance relationship. So I'll still say one of the challenges for long distance relationship is availability.
Okay.
When you need your partner physically, your partner may not be there at
Hmm.
that time.
Okay. So considering that availability, um let's assume in a relationship where a guy and a girl may have seen themselves before,
Yeah.
but something actually happened,
Mm-hmm.
understand, and the guy actually maybe traveled out and the girl is still around, or let me say the girl traveled out and the guy is still around. Now at that point now, what do you think can come in? Like, don't you think that there is always a possibility for cheating?
Okay. Um, to answer that question, I need to state this. As an individual, I have this notion that there are no absolutes in life.
Okay.
Whatever it is, it must not be this particular way and it must not be this particular way.
Okay.
So it can be a balance of both. I
Okay.
don't know if you understand.
Understand you? Yes.
Now, applying this in long distance relationship, I'll not say it must you must not have a long distance relationship or you must have a long distance relationship. Now, for that question, does the distance yield to cheating or can it yield to cheating? Considering that they both started in a particular place, they were
Exactly.
together
Yeah. Yeah.
when they
Together.
started the
Yes. Yes.
relationship.
But
It was
something
not a
happened.
long distance.
Yeah.
All right. First off, they are adults, so it is expected that before you even go into a relationship, you should have clearly defined what you want and what you are expecting
Okay.
from the relationship.
Okay.
So if they had talked about the possibility of being apart from each other in the course of the relationship, then it will be according to what they had talked about. But in my own opinion, I would say if they had not talked about it, they can. It's not too late to talk about it. So long as they have something they're pursuing, they have a
Okay.
target, they have a specific goal,
Okay.
and they know that they can cope with each other. They
Other.
can cope. For instance, it could be that it is a job, and I know most jobs, especially if you are married, they'll ask you if you are married, and then if you are relocating, they'll give you some time to settle in, and then tell you to bring your spouse and your
Okay.
family over. So if they talk about this and see that okay, there's a possibility, it is for our own good. We did not plan it this way. It has happened that for greener pastures, we've gotten a job, and our relationship means so much to us. We cannot let it go. I cannot let it go. I don't know if you want to let it go. And then they come to a mutual ground. They could, if it's okay for them, they could operate with a long distance relationship.
Okay.
Like I said, these are adults and they've already clearly defined. However, if they make an analysis and they talk it out and see that it will not favor them, say for instance, one of the parties not open to long distance relationship, considering that when they started it was not a long distance relationship,
Yes. Yes.
and then maybe the other party is open to it, they could compromise. I mean, relationship is all about compromise. You will not love someone without making compromise and sacrifice.
Yes. You're right. You're right.
You could compromise. So
Okay.
that's my opinion on that.
Okay. So still on this particular topic. Now between the guys and the ladies, which gender do you think can endure long distance relationship the most?
Between the guy and the lady, which
Yes.
gender can endure?
Can endure.
I'll still go back to what I said before. I do not see life with absolute.
Okay.
Yes. So based on that, I cannot say it is the male gender or the female gender that can endure. if I give an answer to that, it means
The gender
we see
bias.
endurance as suffering and say that okay, this particular gender was created to suffer. But
Yeah.
now that being said, let's be realistic.
Okay.
We are Africans.
Yes, we are.
We both of us we grew up in Nigeria and Africans are in Africa, yeah, rather, and we have seen how things have played in this part of the world.
Okay.
We know that women are the ones that are susceptible to enduring the most, whether long distance relationship or domestic violence or whatever
heartbreak.
it is,
Yes.
women are always the ones enduring the most.
Wow.
So you could say
Shout out to all the women there. Shout out to them.
so you could see a situation where a man marries a wife and he travels and maybe the wife does not hear from him again. The man's family will not want the wife to get married so quickly.
Yes.
They still want to kind of cage her and keep her as in quote their property, saying their brother, their son married her, and all of that.
Yes, you're right.
So, but if a reverse is the case, a man is married to a woman, and then the woman for some reason is not available, maybe travels, and no one hears from her for some time. It won't take so long for the man to move on. Let's be realistic here. We see it play all the time around us.
Yes, you're
for
right.
Instance,
You're somehow right.
in the case of death, the widow, that is the woman who has lost her husband,
yes,
does not marry so quickly. Most times they don't even remarry compared to the way widowers remarry. A man who has lost his wife, he marries very quickly. Let's be honest, even in our churches, even in our churches, if you're a pastor or an elder, Orthodox churches, I'm not mentioning any name, I say Orthodox churches. If you're a pastor or you're an elder and your wife,
it's late,
they will, if
they'll give you duration to marry,
they'll tell you to quickly remarry.
You're right.
But check out the widowers, the deaconesses, who I mentioned deaconesses, the women, sorry, the women. They have lost their husband, right?
And handling offices in church.
Yes. They don't remarry.
Of course,
check it out. Check if I remember of any Orthodox church, please, like Peter Abu say, go and verify.
Okay, let's move to the next question. Now, looking at the long distance relationship, don't you think it actually affects one emotionally?
To be honest, I think it does. I think even without a long distance relationship, you could be in the same city as your partner, and then the relationship, you could be on your own and be like, I miss my girlfriend, I miss my girlfriend. Then how much more a long distance relationship? I mean, the reason that the relationship is long distance in the first place could be that you are out of the city for a tangible reason.
Yes.
So you will not be doing nothing where you are, and then you and your partner are not together. If you are not in the same place as your partner, it's either work or school, something tangible.
Yeah, something tangible.
Out. So that being said, the stress of that thing itself that is keeping you out of the town, out of the city with your partner, combined with the fact that your partner is not there with you. So long distance relationship does have emotional effect.
Okay, thank you so very much. Now we're going to move straight to the last question. So we called it talk show to a conclusion. Before we conclude, we're going to play just a short game.
Yes.
Okay. Now going to the solution. Now, what are the solutions of long distance relationship?
Every problem has a
solution, of course.
So in this case, we are seeing long distance relationship as a problem. I would say the solution, number one, compromise, sacrifice. Now, solution in the sense that you are not ending long distance relationships, not that you are living where you are to come and be in the same city with your partner. No, but solution in the sense that how do you manage the long distance relationship? Because if you want to say solution, it means say no to long distance relationship.
Yes, which is not possible.
Yes, it's not possible. So in this place, I would say number one, compromise.
Okay.
Compromise. Evaluate the situation of things at hand.
Okay.
And then see that if you were lacking behind on this, or if you could manage this because it was not a long distance relationship.
Okay.
Now that this is a long distance relationship, you have to double up your effort. For instance, you could be in the same city and maybe because you think, we are in the same city, you don't see so much. You don't prioritize dates. We don't prioritize just taking a stroll and all of that. We
Okay.
don't prioritize communication. Okay, definitely we will see at least on Sunday, we will see in the evening or something.
Yeah,
So
okay.
you may not be heavy on that because you
Okay.
think in your head you're in the same city. Now, if it
Okay.
happens that one of you has to leave the city or have to leave the town, you will now know that you have to double on what you were slacking on what you took very lightly. For instance, communication.
Okay.
So if you used to maybe speak once or twice in a day, because there is no physical presence by virtue of the long distance relationship, one of the solutions, like I said, is compromise.
Yes.
So if you are lacking behind in communication, you have to compromise. If you are the person that says, I don't like calling, I'm not a call type, I'm not a call
Okay.
type, you have to compromise and put in the effort to reach out, to communicate. So while your physical presence may be felt, there is something else that covers it up, which is
Okay.
that communication.
Okay. So that's the only solution you feel is
Yes, yes. I will not say that's the only solution. That is one of the many solutions for long
okay.
distance
But
relationship.
I think we can also drop other solutions. Just,
Okay,
mm,
okay. Another solution for long distance relationship, I would say, is because the partner is not there physically to see you all the time, you should not hold back yourself. How do I mean? You should always be expressive. No room for second guesses or second thoughts. If you're in the same city, maybe based on how you sound on phone,
okay.
your partner may detect that something is wrong somewhere. And
Okay.
your partner may surprisingly quickly drive or book a ride and come see you
Okay.
so that he can fill in that gap at that point in time.
Okay.
Or you could be craving for something. I mean, it's a normal thing. And
Of
then
course,
you say
yes.
it to your partner because you're in the same city, he or she could surprise you and or let me say, even if not enough order come physically to give you. Now, that if it's a long distance relationship, don't hold back yourself because you'll be giving your partner emotional double stress. Now
Okay.
your partner is already worried. I am not there. Oh, I am not there to do this. I'm not there to do that. And you are now holding back. So your partner is now thinking two things. I'm not there, and what could possibly go wrong?
Go wrong, yes.
So one of the solutions, another of the solutions I'm going to mention is that you should be expressive. Always express. Don't no holds back. I like using that line. No holds back. Yeah, like don't hold back anything. Whatever it is, let me drop it as to the hot.
The hot,
Your
yeah.
partner is not there physically, so the least you can do is to be open about whatever it
Yes,
is, so
you're
that
right.
the relationship can flourish.
Okay. Thank you so very much for your opinion, both on the challenges and of course the solution, and of course to my amiable viewers. I hope you've actually learned something today. That when it comes to long distance relationships, so many things happen. Both the negative and the positive. But take the grace of God, we want to be able to endure long distance relationship. So if you have any question to ask, you can also drop your question in the comment section. Trust me, I will bring him back for him to do what to answer your question. Or even if he doesn't come back on set, can as well channel the question to him. So when he answers, I'll do drop it in the comment section. Okay, please, before we end this talk show, I would like us to play a very short game. It's gonna be a question and an answer.
Okay.
I hope you're ready.
Okay.
Okay, the first is have you ever found yourself trapped in a lift?
No, all the lists I have used have
Okay.
not trapped me before, so I haven't found it.
Okay, so we're successful.
Yeah.
Okay, we're the lucky man.
Well, you can say that.
Okay, so next question is what is the tastiest meal you've ever had?
Tastiest. Ipan kuko.
Please, please, for the sake of those that don't understand, we can just say it in English.
How will I explain Ipan kuko? Now, Ipan kuko is a porridge of cocoyam and water yam.
Water yam.
Abi?
With the touch of scent leaf, another leaf.
Yeah.
Okay, the next question is do you ever find yourself in legal trouble?
Legal trouble or illegal trouble?
No, legal trouble.
What is legal trouble, please? Help my life.
I wish I could help you, but
Legal trouble. Hey, that it is legal. It should not be
Legal,
a
okay,
trouble now.
okay, let's say legal in the sense that you were right,
Okay.
but at some point they still want to make sure that
Oh, a lot of
Okay.
times.
Okay.
You know, okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to say this on the
No,
show.
no, say it,
I,
say it.
I have a background in law. I studied law from University of Calabar.
Wow, congratulations,
So,
well done.
as a lawyer, it is expected that you already know what is right and what is wrong as
Oh,
a lawyer,
yes, yes.
especially legally, not
Okay.
morally anyway, but both. So I have found myself in situations that I know that this thing is right and I am on my right,
Okay.
but this other person's try to, you know how Nigeria is.
Yes,
So,
yes.
answer your question, I have found myself in legal trouble. You don't ask for details.
Yes.
I'm just telling you, I have found myself in legal trouble.
Okay, no
If you want
problem.
details, you can ask another question and I'll give you the details.
Okay, okay. And your final question: would you ever contest an elected office in the government? Considering the
Will I
way.
ever? Yes, I will. Yes, I will. I have it in mind to serve my people. Right now, I'm serving humanity.
Yes.
But along the line, I want to serve my people politically.
So what kind of position do you feel you can as well go for if you have the opportunity to?
I'm already my people's servant. So whatever
Okay.
position makes me the servant of the people. But I think because I like talking, I'll be in the Senate. Or House of Representatives, representing my federal constituency or my senatorial district.
Wow, that's good. I pray one day you'll assume that.
No problem.
Okay. Thank you so much, and of course, thank you, my viewers, for being so patient to watch this video. And of course, I believe you've learned something from this talk show. And like I said before, you have a question to ask. Feel free to drop your comment, your question in the comment section, and please don't fail to share this video, comment, and please subscribe for more videos. Thank you very much. See you next time.